We go left to right. Sailor. Illyrian, he frozen Jow. Error, hello, he squabble. He goes to Valve. Whew. Pretty good. Gem thanks to 63 months. Wrecking intent. I can't get harvesting. Go attack speed. It's a cursed blunderbuss. Should I take that? Probably. It doesn't scale off curse though. Fascinating. Hey, wireframe wipe. I'm doing pretty well, Stormdelu. Someone was meant to come to my house to do some stuff today, and then they just didn't. So that wasn't great. But otherwise, I'm doing well. Yo, this blunderbuss is kinda... It's something. Last time you played a Sailor, you took 2 harvesting level ups. By wave 3. Oh no. Oh no. Interesting. The last time I played with Blunderbuss was on the character who gets 50% material drops. It is much stronger when you get regular number of material drops. Much stronger. Your ranged damage seems okay. A range seems okay. Piercing? Does it pierce? Already pierces. I think that's fine. We just take another anchor. Being able to get stats you can't gain off level ups is one of the few things you dislike about this game. Like secondary stats? Like piercing or whatever? Or are you saying characters who can't get, like, harvesting at all? Corrupted Shard seems like a good item for me. This character likes curse, in theory, is my understanding. Take a fish hook. And another fish hook. I want a piggy bank. I'm gonna take a piggy bank too. I mean, I have a fish hook, so locking 4 items can't be that bad, right? Anytime there's an item that's like okay to buy, might as well lock it. Love the new webcam. Thanks, Lanya. I had a moment of panic thinking that my webcam was actually on. I mean, it would be fine, but I'm not, like, wearing pants. How am I liking the DLC so far? It's been fun. There's a surprising amount of cool stuff in it, actually. Oh, wait. Come on, team. Team cursed item. Let's go. Also down for a little bit of materials scaling off this piggy bank. Ow. Blunderbuss is such a cool weapon. That's just cool. Bit of luck, bit of max HP. We upgraded a blunderbuss. We upgraded an ugly tooth. I'm just gonna keep locking this anchor. Lock a garden. Has SMG supremacy been breached? Certainly on this character. I don't think I've been on board with SMG supremacy for a while, actually. Thief dagger is my weapon nowadays. Although Thief dagger has felt less strong. On this as well. Why are there 3 walruses? I thought there was 1 this way. Good. I think we're mashing potatoes today, Radical Taoist. Alright, upgraded our anchor. I like explosions? I don't know. We can lock most of the stuff though. Probably cursed pocket factory is okay to buy. Ow. I wonder why my cursed weapons don't look purple. I feel like they should look purple. Only because purple already implies epic. Does it? I guess it kind of does. Yeah, we'll take some HP regen, I guess. Some speed. Some damage percent. Got another cursed anchor. I mean, unless I have to buy these, I think I just lock them again. We are going piggy bank plus fish hook. That's basically our build. Trying to think what I'm missing out on by rolling. I guess finding a black flag is probably a pretty big deal, if you can. A lot more trees spawn. Currently I'm at 0 trees, and now I'm at 2 trees. Oh, when it says a lot, what it means is not quite what I was hoping. It's 30%, right? That's fine, whatever. I was trying to find a 4th item that felt worth locking. Maybe I should have locked pumpkin, actually. Fish looks interesting. I think items seen in shop is probably a generally undervalued resource. And it costs you items seen in shop by requiring that you lock something, right? Minus pickup range, kind of bad for me. Why didn't they drop materials? I think my my map might have had as many materials as it could there. That was scary. Okay. It's a spicy one. I can just buy this. How do I guess we combine that first. I don't know how to make sure that if I buy it, it combines with a cursed one instead of the uncursed one, you know? Perhaps the answer is just what I just did. You get favors, cursed items? Okay. It kind of feels like plus pickup range would be good, and minus pickup range is kind of bad, given how my character functions. Cursed medical turret. I'm down. I think 9 max HP. Okay, finally cursed honey. I have some explosion damage and size now, but maybe more importantly, 6 ranged damage. There's an elite wave. I assume I'm meant to buy this? I don't know. I don't really need to curse that purple blunderbuss, because I already have... Like, now I can make a red cursed blunderbuss. I'm just gonna... I need money from my piggy bank. Okay, this one's usually pretty easy. I think this is the easiest of the new elites in my book. Nice. Get this reach again. A regen potion, sure. Another corrupted shard, and a cursed coupon, okay. More attack speed. I finally upgraded my pocket factory. I don't know if it was worth it to sit on it for that long, to be honest, but I sure did. So if I combine that, and then buy this, my structures can crit. Ooh, another fishhook. How does this work with a blunderbuss? Probably well, right? Alien cheese. Hey, Krusty Magog. I might be a pirate. I'll neither confirm nor deny. I wonder how quickly I die if I get hit. You just try not to get hit, I guess. Probably need more speed then for wave 20. Not comfy with my dodging. At below like, I don't know, 25 speed or something, honestly. Curses do stronger enemies. The purple enemies are cursed. They are stronger. And stronger items which continue cursing you. This didn't upgrade. Feels not believable. Feels like jokes. I think I roll. Look for something else to lock. Time to buy a feather. It might be time to buy a feather. I think I could probably lock everything in the shop, actually. I hit kind of hard. Holy. I don't know if the pocket factory damage matters very much in this run. It exists, though. The important line on Pocket Factory seems to be the more trees line. Oh. It's only one more tree. Didn't realize I was getting that though. Take 2 armor. I will take a cursed blunderbuss. I will take a cursed feather. I'm gonna keep locking this anchor. Oh. No longer need to. I guess I can if I want. Pocket Factory provides friends. True. True and important. Ow. It's half dead. It's dead? I'm dead? Who's dead? Oh my god. Neither of us is dead? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, it's dead. That was a lot. Wow. Okay. Okay. My heart just, I don't know. It gets above 120 right now pretty easily. Seashell looks good. Why? Yeah. Ooh, an upgraded hand. Is that good? That's gotta be good. It looks kind of good. No? What does this hit for? It hits like 3 times faster than Anchor for the same amount of damage. It's expensive, so it has to be good. Yeah, that's a good point. Cursed weapons are not outlined in purple. If you look at their image, they have a purple splash in their background. But the reason some of my weapons are outlined in purple is that they are tier 3 during the mission. How close is that to you recycling stuff for more than you buy it for? I feel like it's kind of close. Costs 491, recycles for 424. Not a bad deal. I'll buy this next wave. It's no longer possible to recycle for more than buy 4. No longer? Sorry, what? What are you trying to say? What are you telling me? This is a cool character. You get the weapons that scale off curse, so you can have ranged and melee. Okay, I'm not dead. It was an awkward time to be talking about how much I liked the character. Ooh, pickup range. I do think that's helpful. I'm gonna take HP regen. Turrets have dealt 10,000 damage. That's not so bad. Which character am I on? Sailor. Oh my god! Just fucking runs at you. Just fucking runs at you. What's the benefit of having melee and ranged weapons? Just so you can buy melee and ranged weapons mostly. I mean, they... I guess blunderbusses don't scale damage off curse. Anchors do. I died hella fast. Yeah, a thing charged at me and I got the double hit from a charge. That happens when something charges through you and then you walk into it on the other side. And then it charged at me again. It was pretty good. I did say at some point in that run, like a while back, that I felt like I needed to get more speed to survive. Maybe I should have gotten more speed. Oh! Unlucky. Yeah, I don't know how I gotta run that good again, to be honest. Looking for a cursed anything. I'll take a blunderbuss. You know how hard cursed enemies hit compared to regular ones? I'm not sure. 3 versus 2, plus 50% maybe? A bag! I just want a cursed thing. Hello? Give me a cursed thing. Does the amount a weapon recycles for go up every wave? Because, like, you bought it on wave 3 at wave 3 price, but on wave 17 it has wave 17 price, you know? They do. Huh. It history check on. Sure is. Not permanent, but it is still there at the moment. So you should buy weapons on wave 2 so that you can recycle them later for increased money. That's what I'm taking away from this exchange. Finally a reason to buy weapons on wave 2. Got a crate. Why are none of the things cursed? Cursed crossbow? No. You think buy bricks and that way you can get the profits more quickly? Hmm. I remember recently when I said I liked this character. I've changed my mind. Bricks give experience when they break. That's true. Materials give experience when picked up. Okay. Just wondering if I go thief daggers? Feels so bad. It's wave 6. I don't think they will ever get a kill. Ow. Woof. I guess I picked that up. I don't know if I have enough ranged damage for the attack speed loss to be reasonable. I can probably take it because of the range being good as well. Alright, I found fishhook. We did it. Can we listen to sea shanties while we are a sailor? We can listen to the music we're listening to, if you'd like. So if you just stand in front of these... Oh, I'm killing them too fast. I need to learn the pattern for dodging these. You can just stand in front of it for its first charge. It doesn't actually charge fast enough to hit you. And then you can step left for the second charge. Or right. Another fishhook. Okay. Having a piggy bank would be real nice. Piggy bank S tier now because of fishhook? Thoughts? It was already kind of like okay. New build is called Piggy Hook. Meta defining. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Oh man, Shekels plus Pocket Factory. It's like it intentionally stops in front of you, actually. Like, I don't know. If you're standing directly in front of it when it does its first charge, does it move? I don't know. The second one happens pretty quickly and does hit you, though. Ow. Maybe first charge is affected more by knockback. 9% speed. Holy shit. You really hope that I win after that happens. One must imagine Jorbs winning. I think I like the tridents. They're a nice middle ground between the high damage of the anchor and like the fact that you kind of need a weapon that attacks at a reliable speed. Oh no, the machine gun. It is unreal to me how hard it is for me to play against those enemies that shoot 5 dots. Like, I just can't move a certain way for... It's only like 1.5 seconds or something, probably. But it kind of breaks my brain. Thanks for the 62 months, Melanie. Is there a reason not to go for cars? I'm gonna start Trident this time. I don't know that the enemies deal a lot more damage. The enemies deal like 50% more damage. Somewhere in the range of 50% more. Okay, do we just roll for piggyback and hook? It's only 25% more damage? It feels like not very much. Their health scales progressively with curse. So if you have more curse, they have more health. It would be kind of like novel if the game told you how the mechanics worked. Cool. That was a wave 11 horde, right? That wasn't just wave 11, right? I'm pretty sure that was a wave 11 horde. Sure. Sure. How many more materials do first enemies drop? It's Josh B. 20%. It's not actually that much. Oh, it rounds down? I would assume that that was some sort of stochastic. It rounding down is kind of rough. If that's true, I don't know. I should have just been going tridents for this from the start. Like they're spears, right? Spears are broken. They're just spears that look slightly different. Can't believe I got a fucking cursed piggy bank and immediately died. I'm steaming. Not the purple harvesting. Don't do it, Steven. Spears have been pinnacle of warfare for millennia. Correct. Absolutely true. What does the current character do? We're playing Sailor. They all have like 6 lines of text on them. Sailor likes cursed enemies a bit more than the other ones. Peacock, sure. I mean, sure. Is it too late for this to be a thief dagger run? It's never too late. Yeah, the weird caps on stats are kind of like, why? Like, some of these characters just have more text than it feels like they should, and it's really weird. Like, I understand no harvesting because cursed enemies make you more materials, but why 20% dodge? And 20% crit. 20% crit is for Thief Dagger, I guess? That was a Peacock Wave, huh? Fair. I don't think I understand what makes those ones charge up. I stopped today, Leo Panther. Thief Daggers have a base crit, so I'll only be able to make them crit 20% more of the time. But their base crit is quite hard, or quite high already. I'm pretty sure that was a curse on me dropping an extra material. Thank you, Tuba. Is it those? What even enemy did charge at me? That didn't charge at me. We're learning slowly. Get there eventually. Also, minus 30% damage. Yeah. But plus 100% or 200% damage against cursed enemies, right? So time to hit things with a brick for a while. What are my thoughts on question mark? It's an okay punctuation mark. I think sometimes people assume that because they are asking a question, they have no, like, responsibility for what they say to make sense. Like somebody else is in charge of making it make sense when you ask a question, not you. Which I think is interesting. Do I want jerky? It feels a bit expensive and I already have a medical turret. I'm trying to break this brick. But that means I have to actually get swings in with it, despite having all these tridents. On average, I have to get 100 swings in. Oh! So lucky. Although, actually, I feel like I failed to clear the wave because of that. Maybe not as lucky. A cursed revolver. I don't think that's it. Have I tried to move brick break to break those bricks? No. No, I think brick break is Ohio. Am I going to play Diceomancer? Should I? I don't know what that is, like. Is it Skibbity, Ohio? I think most things are these days. It's almost like Slay the Spire, smash into FTL with some real quirky meta mechanics. Don't think it has the same sharpness as Slay the Spire, but a cool concept. Does it have dice? It sounds like it has dice. What if it didn't have dice? What if it was called Dicemancer and didn't have dice? It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with that. They added meta-scaling for Griftlands. Huh. Kind of fascinating. I wonder what compelled them to do that. I have a very confused relationship with difficulty scaling of roguelikes because I have played so much of them, basically. They're also very difficult to balance well. Like, it's just genuinely very hard to balance a roguelike. There are so many different levels of player who might play it. I guess I take this. It makes my medical turret heal me for slightly more. It's honestly not that much more, but it's a bit more. Wait, it actually doesn't make my engineer. It actually, I lied. It doesn't heal me for more, actually. My bad. Huh, well. If I get like an exploding turret later or something, it could be good. It has dice. I typically don't enjoy roguelikes that go with dice. It's a poor form of variance for a roguelike. And also a poor, like, device to focus a video game on. Not a fan of slice and dice. Not at all, no. It's just like terrible UX. This upgrade. 53. Scales a lot more of curse. Yahtzee night with grandma must be awkward. Well, I don't play Yahtzee with my dead grandmother on a computer, which makes dice a lot more fun. If your game is rolling a d6 or a d20, like, that's fine. It's kind of lazy. You could do better, but it's fine. Or a d100. Lots of games roll a d100. If you're trying to make the experience of rolling the d100 exciting to the player, I think you're in the wrong direction. That's, I mean, this is how we win, right? We just find Captain Sword and then we win. I assume so. Is a two-sided dice just a coin? It is. I don't understand what this enemy is. That's an elite, right? Oh god, wait, what? I thought we were friends. I've never fought this before. I still haven't fought it. It isn't doing anything. Okay. It is now shooting lines at me, kind of. Okay, this is my new pick for the easiest of the new elites. How can this elite exist while the other ones do? I don't understand. Also, how have I not gotten to fight it a single time until now? That seems deeply unfair. Alright, well, it was straightforward. Oh god. Not the machine gun. Lifesteal's not really my stat. I'll take it. I guess we'll try to make lifesteal our stat. Wonder what I'm doing. I have a weird... You don't like cards in games. Interesting. I like cards a lot in games, as long as they aren't two-sided. More cards in video games, rather. The reason dice don't work in games is that a computer monitor is a flat screen, and a dice is three-dimensional. And so if you try to make a game where dice are game objects, you are often going to be doing things like modifying the dice or creating interesting custom dice people aren't used to seeing and stuff, and they can't, like, see them because they are three-dimensional and the screen is two-dimensional. You want playing cards in particular? Oh, like Brotato? Oh yeah, I mean Brotato. You are very correct too. I think Brotato is adjacent to gambling. It is so hilarious to me that the Brotato dev wrote a big thing about how he's like opposed to gambling and intentionally didn't make the game with gambling in it and stuff. Like, get over your fucking self. That game is just gambling. It's just gambling with no stakes. Would dice be better in a VR game? Yes. Yes, they would. You said Ugly Tooth is bugged in beta? Okay. Slotcho's popularity made you feel like you had to ignore the entire roguelike community for a couple of months. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. Games have a tenuous relationship with gambling and addiction. You can understand it more if there were actual wagering involved. Okay. No. 24? I guess if I buy the turret, that number will go down, huh? This is the first time I've seen cursed Estes couch. It does give you more minus speed than uncursed Estes couch. It would give me 64 HP regen. Is that enough? How much is 64 HP regen? Probably not against cursed enemies. Blood Leech feels like a good item in this run. Maybe we lock Peacock for next wave and we get it cursed. Bait isn't naval. Naval is for weapons. It just keeps walking at me, holy shit. You gotta relax. Is there any other elite who so determinedly walks directly at you at 0 speed? I don't know. I feel like all of the other ones like will sometimes walk away from you or hold a distance from you or something. Can elites spawn cursed? I haven't seen it happen. But maybe. I could take 3 engineering and my healing turret would heal me for 1 more. I think I'm gonna do that. Didn't get cursed. Too bad. Siv's relic. Or something like that is how I say it. Silent D. Easy. Is that why it has armor on it? So it can be cursed? That would be funny. I did not curse either of these, but did curse a baby with a beard. Whoops. Too late for Barnacle, I think. Little frog doesn't do anything. Lumberjack's shirt gives you more trees when it's cursed. I guess Sift's Relic could give you armor even if it had 0 armor on it by default. I guess it just got buffed for some reason. It's fine, whatever. Changes are fine. They don't have to have a reason. Ha! I killed the machine gun thing for the first time in my life. Thought I was dead. Wisdom, sure. Go wisdom. Shackles. No. Maybe. No. I want more, Ooh. So I don't know which one of the turrets is my cursed one when I'm actually in the wave. It's strange. Hey, Amy, how are you? Are you having a wonderful day of being a gay animal on the internet or something? Sorry, I forgot exactly what we were going for. You're here for the panic? Nice. Can you tell the difference between Panic at the Disco and Fall Out Boy? I think I can for the I Chime In with a Haven't You People Ever Heard Of song. And that might be it. Fall Out Boy sounds like Fall Out Boy. Oh, well. Some of us are not as talented as you, Amy. It's the same lead singer? Is it really? I didn't know that. Wait, really? Their captain's sword. I don't know why I thought I wanted tardigrade when I have Bloody hand. Back to sleep. It was nice to see you, Amy. Hope you have a good week. One dead elite, but the machine guns, though. Who knew that machine guns were, powerful? Something about Gallipoli, yeah? Always on the run! Thanks, the 8 months. You're welcome. You're welcome. A lot of JORBS chat is very sensitive about early 2000s pop punk emo band singers. Oh yeah. That's a lot of my identity, actually. That's gotta be good. HP regen is doubled when I'm below half health. I'm so good at being below half health. Tyler's just a little guy. Huh. I could mirror a cursed cute monkey. It kind of feels okay. I could have mirrored a silver bullet instead. Oh well. There was no way of knowing. Do cursed trees scale? Scale? It's just a better item. Scale. Like, they give you trees, and those give you materials, and then you can use the materials to buy other things. So kind of. I have a lot of sustain. Yeah, with sifts, this double cursed monkey buy is not bad, I don't think. Although there won't be as many materials dropping against the bosses. Sure. No. Sure. Oh. Alright. Got myself a little silver bullet here. One time. Nope. Alright. I think I kill this one first. Why did they change the game? Like overnight or something? The spiral isn't as bad as it used to be. Wait, it was worse again. Is the spiral different at different phases of the fight? I think the spiral's different at different phases of the fight. Apparently we actually killed the shark first. Okay, noted. GG! Took a while. Why did I win that time? I don't feel like this was a very strong run. I just have a lot of HP regen, I guess. Just a lot of sustain. What actually won for me? The medical turret or something? I don't know. Very weird. I just kind of won out of nowhere instead of losing. Don't really understand it. Alright, Sailor's done. Curious. You start with 1 spyglass, 2 additional loot aliens appear every wave. All future loot aliens become stronger when you kill a loot alien. You deal less damage for every duplicate item or weapon you have. Enemies get 25% more health. Medical turrets, 2 OP. Almost certainly true. My opinion of Curious so far is... character seems hard. What if we're meant to start brick? What happens if you start brick and then you just break your brick on the first attack? Feels kind of bad. I suspect that Javelin is the best start. Just feels kind of like it has to be true. I'll try guns. You got a heap of money? I mean, you got 10 materials. I don't know if that's a heap. It's less than you would get for killing the enemies. I have an idea. Maybe we're not meant to kill the loot aliens on wave 1. This way, they don't get stronger. Thought it was 30 materials. A tier 1 brick is 10. Like 5% attack speed. I don't know why I only get offered shotguns. Oh my god. This character can't use multiples of the same item? Hello? The song was on The Departed. I watched that movie 1 time. I am like conceptually aligned with the movies where guys who are friends want to shoot a movie where everyone kills each other. Like it's just a good time. Sorry, spoilers, I guess. How? How can there be another shotgun here? Alright, I found a different type of gun. Would we be worried for my friends? A movie! Not like actually kill them. Oh. That was so bad. I don't know about this character. Alright, let's do the one I think is best. Too much talking about movies, too much being offered 5 shotguns. In fairness, the game does deliberately offer you more copies of the thing you already have. So like, I don't fucking know what to say. What the fuck is this character? I wonder if the people who give balance feedback for high difficulty for this game play with random weapons start. I will go for bait. Do I think there are people who give high difficulty feedback for this game? Oh yeah. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? High difficulty as in percent runs? No, as in the game's highest difficulty. You sure do hope they fix the DLC economy. You love Wave 4, 90 materials, and Wave 5, 110 materials. Shall we go for a 0 speedrun? I guess so. Shackles is a bit too strong not to take early, I think. I think I do want sunglasses, given that I have a thief dagger. I like the scythe just kind of hanging out. I think Brotato is very hard, but also has massive room for skill expression, maybe more than any other roguelike you've played. Depends a little on what you think Brotato is, I think. If you're trying to do like random weapon win streaks or something, there are some starts where you actually just die. A shuriken? Alright, we're all spooled up. Let's go, team. I will buy my 1 cyber ball. Brotato is not a roguelike. Depends on if you play it as a roguelike or not. You sure? I would certainly describe Brotato as a roguelike. Why don't the enemies die? Who the fuck is this character? Do I want another bag for minus 10% damage? I don't really think so. Just buy one of everything. What is that poem? Is it just called The Walrus? They're like on a beach or something. Is it Lewis Carroll? Is it C.S. Lewis? I always get Lewis Carroll and C.S. Lewis confused. Is it the one where the sun is like a banana? No, the beach is like a banana. The walrus and the carpenter were walking hand in hand. Oh god. Nope. The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all his might. He did his very best to make the billows smooth and bright, and this was odd because it was the middle of the night. How do I know this poem? I like used to have that read to me when I went to sleep or something. Do I want elemental damage? It's interesting. It's kind of good with my shuriken. It's good with high attack speed stuff. And with crit. We'll go for it. We'll go for a scared sausage as well. It's an Alice in Wonderland. Oh, okay. I guess that's how I know it. But the range stuff on Cactus Club doesn't benefit from the elemental damage, although it will set enemies on fire for sausage. So that's actually still pretty good. I guess so? Sure. Pocket Factory. Okay. Ooh, that's a spicy item. That is exactly the thing that I have to build everything because I'm not allowed 2 of the same item build needs. This is curious. What did I start with? A knife? I don't remember what I started with. Must have been a knife. Maybe it wasn't. I started with the javelin. Oh, I still have it! It has not felt relevant. How's it doing? dealing damage. GG? It's over? I think it's over. How can we lose with a purple torch? This is like... He's dealing a lot of damage. So it'd be a great time to have a better idea of how much health the different enemies had. I don't know, after I hit them with the torch, whether I need to hit them more or not. I have a vague idea. That was not bad. That was not bad. Sure. My one medical turret? Love it. This is a horde wave with 0 speed. A little bit concerned I'm about to die. Optimage thinks it's 27 months. I got the speed boost again! What is that? Huh. Resoundingly not dead. Resoundingly not dead. I think I've gotten it on the right side as well. Wait, stats gained? Is this cumulative? Feels like it's cumulative. I didn't realize that. Recycling machine feels like a good item for this character. I wonder if I was meant to not recycle the blue one then. Maybe I wasn't. My bad. The purple is definitely dealing more damage. I don't think the range is that big a deal, really. I'm not beating myself up over it. 1 engineering. Hell yeah. How could I not? Energy bracelet, not terrible. And I didn't get it yet. Toolbox Tyler. Yup. I would say that Brotato was a roguelike with unlocks. Personally. It's the first time I've done, like, awkward elemental damage. It's doing okay. It's a bit awkward. Guess that's in the name. That good? It was very expensive and not that good. Is this good? Horde wave? Okay, just roll. -1 health. Oh. Oh. I'm only allowed one of these. Wait. I feel like a cursed gambling token wouldn't count against your only allowed one of each item thing. The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. If only, said the carpenter, the world would understand. Was that a Monty Python joke? That joke. Nice Horde Wave game. Why don't we put walruses on it and they have 3000 HP? Originally the line was we're walking hand in hand, but then he revised it. Fascinating. Hermaxis. Thanks for the 9 months. Appreciate it. Walruses are less OP with 20% less life and good weapons. Imagine having good weapons. Alright, so we tried the javelin. It was like, okay. Let's try getting a ghost walk on start this time. If we play a run where damage percent doesn't matter, we can just actually, like, pick up the items. That feels like it could be good. Alright, full build. It was that easy. We need one thief dagger. There are fewer enemies, huh? Makes ghost weapons worse. Well, in fairness, they needed the nerf. They didn't need the nerf. That was a joke. A yoke, as it were. A weekly interacting jackal! Four melee damage. There's a weird way to say melee, right? Like melee? Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is. Fuck it, yellow. 222. Don't read what the character does. Why would it matter? I'm sure this will be fine. Oh, no. So I think we go fish hook. I think we go fish hook because I think maybe if we get curse items, they don't minus 10% damage us. Although we don't have the thing where we deal extra damage to cursed enemies. Maybe we don't go fish hook. Go back here. Does fishhook scale ghost weapons faster? It does. Cursed ghost weapons scale better. Significantly faster, too. It's fine. I understand what I did wrong. I bought things that weren't ghost weapons. Hey, juked me. Oh, they've got moves! Okay, fair enough. I know when I'm beaten. bind that ghost flints. Costs me 1% attack speed probably here. Maybe it kills me a loot goblin actually. Yeah, actually I did need the damage. Wasn't too bad to not combine them. $9.90 air balloons would fit the scansion perfectly, but it wouldn't be English, I think is the issue. Like an English speaker would not say that. I like Cacti Club 2 is probably pretty good here. Let's go Cacti Club 2. Satyr has to get a big buff before release. It's weird to have every trait of a character either be bad or have a massive downside. I don't know, I'm okay with some of the potatoes being bad. You can play on lower difficulty if you want. It would not surprise me if the potato got buffed. I just like whatever, it's fine. Alright. I can kill enemies now, kind of. Nine and 90 is not a weird literary way of saying 99 in English. Nobody has ever said that in literature. That is... It's just a weird way of saying it. Like before English. Like in Old English, maybe, or in French. I don't know. Did they say that in Old English? My inclination would be no, actually. Four and 20. 4 score and 7. Might be what you're thinking about. Has anyone ever said 4 and 20? What are you referring to? 4 and 20? 4 and 20 blackbirds? No? I don't know what that means. How did I do hit 25 enemies in a single melee strike? Pacifist. Eepage! Thanks for the prime! What the fuck is 4 and 20? 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Okay, I was right. Is that a marijuana reference or does it predate 420 being marijuana? I am curious. way predates that. So you claim. I found med turret. Alright, maybe we win. Referenced in a Shakespeare play 1602. You don't think Shakespeare toked on occasion? Shakespeare knew how to remove cards from his deck, is all I'm saying. I should find a 5th weapon someday. Or honestly a 4th weapon, given that I'm using 2 ghost shivs, which, like, isn't allowed. I can't get to the turret. That was terrible. Alright, we go again. God, that was terrible. Nine and 90 is not an entirely unprecedented way. 9 and 90. During those days, Retha dictated 9 and 90 stories and Etha wrote them down. King Killer Chronicle. What the fuck is this? Alright, I found one usage of it. In history. Stampezi, hello. That's enough to say that it isn't unprecedented. There are probably more. I think I have 2 bags. Wait, I can't... Fuck. Oh, what a silly game. Alright, so what should I actually do? I think the thing I did the first time was probably the right idea. Just a bunch of melee weapons. I don't know, I've tried to get ranged weapons off the ground. I feel like ranged weapons should be better than melee weapons here. I'm not really sure I could enunciate why. I have simply failed to do so. Sure. I think I actually, if I lock it, I don't get another item in the shop at the start of next wave. This should be enough to kill this. I have 6 weapons, even if I have -% damage. More trees spawn. Love it. More flat melee damage. I can't really take that, right? Miserable. It's fine, we just look for more ghost weapons. One treasure map should be good. Not buying anything except ghost weapons is kind of reasonable here, I think. Attack speed. More harvesting. More ghost scepter. That thing. Hedgehog's pretty good with ghost weapons. Range is pretty decent with ghost weapons. Don't think I go for it though. The original song doesn't mention the color of the balloons? Holy shit. Okay, that's messed up. This is historical revisionism at play in translation. Wild. You know the story about the Septuagint? Some people probably do, but I imagine most people don't. The Septuagint was a state translation project to translate the Old Testament into ancient Greek. Because, you know, if you're going to convert to a religion, it would be nice to have a version of the religion's religious document that people can read, that you can say is correct. And so the story is that they had, how many? I don't remember. 120 maybe? It might have been 120 people. Scholars. All went to like a convention basically. And they all separated into their own little rooms and translated the entire Old Testament, and every single one of them translated it exactly the same way. It is one of the most believable stories I've ever heard. I mean at 20 and 100. I mean 20 and 10 and 90. A lovely story. Yeah, very believable. At that time it wasn't called the Old Testament. That's fair. That's fair. Do you think people were concerned that World War I was called World War I? Because it like kind of implies a sequel, doesn't it? If they'd thought it through a bit more, I think they maybe could have seen that coming. That's a good shop. It's got ghost weapons in it. More amusingly, they called it the war to end all wars. Did they really? But they called it the Great War. Did everyone else call, like, the biggest war that had recently the war to end all wars? Is that, like, a common thing in history? They seem to still be going. Pickable item? They called it the Great War because they thought it was so good. Did they really? Yo, this Ghost Scepter is giving me 3 stats? Damn. Okay. Ah! That loot goblin was coming for me. Sorry, I just had to sneeze so much. That was a big sneeze. I did 3 sneezes in a row there, which is, it's not quite my PB, but it's up there. I don't think we buy Pocket Factory. We want to get the ghost weapons upgraded too much. We are just looking for ghost weapon upgrades right now. Do I think they called it the 100 Years' War when it started? Yes, I do. And I like how George R.R. Martin said that Game of Thrones would be 7 books. Very prescient of them. Do you think they could have ended it after, like, year 12 or something, and they were like, no, nominative determinism, gotta keep going? Maybe we should call our wars, like, the Not Very Long War, or something like that. The war that's actually mostly okay. Kind of want this with Ghost Scepters, which I seem to have. Am I good at this game or just having fun? Aww. I don't know how to answer that question. Such a loaded question. I came back. Fine. We'll go for adrenaline. I'm not a huge adrenaline fan. But I think we can give up on the idea of having a certain win. We're probably going to have a win that's reliant on getting a couple of dodges somewhere. Well, we're probably going to have a loss. Oh my god! I hate those things. Okay. Let's try something else. Go back to knife, maybe? I want to try guns one more time. It feels like guns should be better than they have been every time that I've tried them. Oh my god. Always throwing for content? Sure, that's what we'll go with. I got the bag, really? I want to note that I died immediately after I started buying things that weren't ghost weapons. I think that's important to note. Should have stuck to my guns, as it were. I don't know if you want sharp bullet when you're buying 6 different guns. Kind of feels like you don't. Seems harder to consistently hunt down loot aliens with ranged weapons. They get to a point where they're too tanky for you to kill them anyway. Like, killing the loot aliens is just not actually a thing you do. They quite rapidly get a lot tankier. I'll do my best, though. Maybe laser gun is good. Hey, coach! I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Okay. Ranged damage, probably pretty good here. We got a slingshot too. Okay. We're kind of online. I hate the idea of a shredder either. Huh. Yeah, I have some playable weapons. This is much, much, much better than how trying to go for guns has gone before. I just need to be more stubborn about, like, rolling instead of buying the same gun. God, that has a lot of health. God, that has a lot of health too. They all have so much health. I should be going for lifesteal here, I think. Okay. Pistol upgrades are good enough that I'm gonna go for that. Cactus Club is weirdly good with range damage. It's very strange. I guess I already have my weapons. It's actually kind of good though. I could lose my shredder for it? Or my SMG. What was that noise? Huh? It sounded like one of my guns broke. Is the DLC going to be free, or do you have to pay for it when it actually finally releases? What's the plan here? Is this trying to get people hooked? It's paid. I see. That's how they get you. I don't want this ship. Ice cube. Yeah, I'm gonna lose the shredder. I think the SMG already deals more damage than it, and the SMG isn't even upgraded yet. Sharp bullets. It's so hard to tell if I want that or not. I don't think I do. Eventually I want to get rid of my pistol as well. You always want the full cactus build. Cactus Club is a very fun weapon. I support you. Oh no, not the walrus. Oh shit, it's dead. Look at me dealing non-zero damage. I'm upgrading my internet tomorrow. Kind of excited about it. My internet's been, it's served me well for the last couple of years, but it started dropping every now and then. And so I looked into it. And I can just get internet that's better than this internet, it turns out. And it costs like the same amount. I could have just asked at any point in the last who knows how long. So that's pretty exciting. It's a good shop, actually. Does this deal any damage? Oh shit, it does. Wait, my pistol's going off. I'll lose the revolver. I don't want to waste my rerolls. I think I'm losing my pistol for a rocket launcher, probably. Holy shit, it's baby with a beard! Okay, we're in with a shot. We've got a chance. We've got a chance. There's a local monopoly on ISPs there. Yeah, Seattle is definitely a city that doesn't fuck around with internet connections and homes since the pandemic. I have had generally good experiences, and everybody else I've talked to has had generally good experiences, which makes a lot of sense because it's a tech city with a bunch of people working from home, right? Like, you would not expect people to put up with shitty internet service around here. The truck's not awful. Just got 1 gig fiber, nice. Very nice. Just downgraded from 1 gig. It is, like, more than you need. As a streamer, I do not need anywhere near that much bandwidth. What I need is stability. I need something that will reliably give me a signal without bouncing in and out. One of the things I don't love about guns is they're very single target. So if I'm trying to kill loot goblins that have a lot of HP with guns, I am losing damage on other things. Maybe the rocket launcher will help with that though. Yo, the pistol is actually kinda ruining things. Okay, we lose the cacti club, it didn't work out. I gave it a chance. Turned out not to be so great. -1 max HP? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Okay, okay. We'll combine these. The question is, if I'm not allowed to buy more than one of the same item, how do I get a bunch of flat range damage for baby with a beard? I guess level ups? I guess I should be taking range damage on level ups harder than I am. I'm taking a lot of harvesting, which I enjoy. It's perhaps not the most important thing here. Wow, that does not die. Sure. I'm gonna take 1 flat range damage. 12% speed's okay. Piercing damage seems good. I kind of have a soft spot for Wandering Bot. How dead do you think I am? Oh, this one should be okay. Although wave 11 has like the machine gun alien, right? I have to stop that from spawning as well. Is that what it has, or does it have walrus? Good lord. Okay, I'm not dead for some reason. Okay, stop that from spawning. Is there another one somewhere? This is not a good wave to have an elite on. Still alive. Who's got the chips? Holy shit. I'm just like, okay, I need a second. Wow. Whew. Okay. Hey, it died. You could go for luck more heavily since you get free items. I don't think it makes sense. The ways to make the crates worth more are luck and bag. Oh, and treasure map, I suppose. Structure, attack speed, and speed. Sure. I roll a little bit for range damage. %8 damage. Okay. Charlie by ball and chain. Range? Don't really want that. Alien eyes. Alien eyes is not terrible. It's also not very good. I don't think I have nuclear launcher unlocked. That's an unlock, yeah? I'm not playing on a file with unlocks yet. So I don't have like community service, I don't have hunting trophy. This make me kind of weaker. Oh, it's a soldier unlock? I'll never unlock it. Sure. 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 Not bad. 1 ranged damage. I'm gonna take 15 luck. It's an elite wave. Stop giving me minus health, please. Wisdom. Oh, this is the one that doesn't do anything. But it has walruses. I'm concerned that I just died of the walruses. Why is it doing things this time? Last time it didn't do anything, right? Yeah, I think I just died to the walruses. I can't really shoot it. I have to clear the other enemies. Alright, it wasn't bad. +1 ranged damage seems good. +2 ranged damage seems good. Incendiary turret? Seems okay. Okay. Suddenly the map's empty? Wait, the map is empty. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. I'm down. We take 2 of these, yeah? Minus 10% damage is just not enough punishment to not take that. Too late for crown. Especially with wisdom. Oh, that's why the map was empty. I'd actually really like some range. Sorry, I don't know if my cats are just shedding all their fur right now or what. Very sneezy. Wisdom is such a good item. It did not need a buff. Not the machine guns! Ah! Please have mercy. Alright, I need some range. Not at a cost of 10% damage, I don't think. Well, Triangle of Power is pretty good. Okay. Could use some damage percent, probably. Ranged damage. Range? Tardigrade. I don't think I care. Range? I'm not using crit shots. Ranged damage. Yup. Range? Wait. I've never seen that enemy before. Oh my god. I've never seen that enemy before. Just instantly killed me. I don't know if there's a way to tell when dots are on the screen like that, how long there is before they explode. Unless you have seen the enemy before. I guess it's kind of visually presented to you, like a little bit. Well, I mean, if I had ever seen the enemy before, I don't think I'd die there. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Oi. Boy, wow, howdy. How's it going there, Twitch chat? That elite sure just showed up and instantly killed me, huh? How many seconds did it take for me to die? $60, $59, $58. Are those just... Oh, those are just shots. They're not things that are going to explode. Okay. It took 3 seconds from the start of the wave to me being dead. I did not think those were going to be bullets. I thought they were the dots that eventually explode, because that's, I think, how it usually is when dots show up around you from a boss. Is that true? Feels like it's true. And just like that elite, I've never seen it before. Thief dagger? Ooh. Be careful what you wish for. We're gonna brute force thief daggers. Fuck your game. Who cares what my character does? 6 thief dagger. It did not take long to get 6 thief daggers. Just saying. Oops. My bad. You think this is what the dev intended? They could have removed thief dagger from the game, I don't know. They didn't. There's 2 of them? Gentle alien makes it so there's 2 of them? Gentle alien, why? Why would you do this to me? Killed them both. It is a good start. We'll see where it goes. Do I overall aim for 6 full thief daggers or eventually condense into fewer? But then you wouldn't have as many thief daggers. Why would you want fewer thief daggers? Do I take Gentle Alien when it's minus 5% damage? Probably. That was a nice seam. Woo! That was not. Fuck! Oh, that run was so one? Oh, god damn it. Oh. Can we get Thief Dagger again? Okay, we go again. Probably damage percent is good here, yeah. Feels like it would be good here. Am I having fun? What is your tone while asking that question? Promiscuous. Seems fine. I think I can take harvesting there. It's a little iffy. A little iffy. Whoa. All of it? Felt like a decent wave. Crit chance armor. I'm gonna go armor. I don't know. Phew! It was a good 2 armor. Medical turret. Unlock this. Oh no, not the walrus. So we have 7 already. Oh. My damage is much worse this time. Took too much armor. Oh, those ones just run straight at you. I've died to them, like, quite a few times. I still feel like Thief Dagger is better than everything else that I've tried. Not close. Hedgehog's great. We'll go crit chance. We are 100% just rolling for Thief Dagger here, and then resetting if we miss. It's a worse start. It's a worse start. Or is it? I don't have minus 10% damage. Maybe it's actually a better start. Wonder how ghost weapons would do? Terribly. Quite poorly. Ghost weapons just feel worse on the Abyss than they did on landing site or whatever it's called, the first map. Maybe that's because I'm not as good at dodging the enemies, but I don't think that's all of it. The ghost stacks. I will take a Ghost Axe. You go Thief Dagger, Ghost Axe. That seems pretty good, actually. Armored enemies make ghost weapons worse. You map just straight up harder. Probably true. I haven't played it enough to feel like I can say that, though. Fewer trash mobs to feed ghost weapons on later waves. Sounds very plausible. I get plus 10% damage because I have two different weapons. The enemies are not ready for this. I'm evolving. I have changed my build out of respect for the character's text. Only a little bit, though. only a tiny amount. There are definitely some large groups of enemies. I wonder if they looked at, like, number of enemy spawns total, number of materials dropped per wave total, stuff like that. Or if it's more balanced on the vibe of it all. Range is decent here. Try to get armor up above 0. In theory, my reward for doing all of this should be that I get to buy defensive stuff, because my weapons are taking care of a lot of the offensive stats for me. I have not found delaying the loot goblins to help. I think, I mean, especially if I'm trying to build a bunch of thief daggers, getting the materials at the start is better. Why won't that die? I just hit it so many times. It's still not dead. What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? Was it one of the lines? God. This is the second time that I've died and just not seen what I got hit by at all. Somebody clip it for me. I died based on the vibe. I would like to watch that clip if someone can clip it. I could do it, but I'm not going to, so... So here we are. Holy shit, what enemy is that? Oh, it's one of the line enemies. Dashed into me. That's so wild. You have to look at 2 different attack paths that they have. Thank you for clipping that. That's quite a lot to read at, like, once. This was a bad wave 1. He was trying to dash away from me, but I dodged into it. I guess so. My bad. Whoops. I don't have any money. Not the worst. First attack speed's nice because it hits a breakpoint. I'll take the roll. Too bad. I'm kind of just playing this as a character that has minus 75% damage, I think. But it's okay, because I start with a weapon that shares a type with Thief Dagger. We'll buy a lumberjack shirt. Buy a treasure map. Maybe... Maybe I don't deal enough damage. First walrus will be an issue. You're not wrong. You are not incorrect. Okay, wave 6 is pretty good in terms of enemy density. But it also has the line runners. Optimistic. Optimistic. It's an optimistic harvesting pickup. Mirror is kind of comical in this character, isn't it? I guess I don't want that. The second walrus won't be a problem, though. There might be two on the same wave. Because I have the extra enemy spawns, which seem to sometimes make there be another walrus, but not always. I think probably there are just enough things in the way of it that I can walk away from it, thanks to my inability to kill the other stuff. Okay, still have 234 materials. Crit chance or speed? Crit chance. I'll take some luck. Take my bag. More crit chance. Maybe elephant. One of those, one of these, one of those. Okay, these though. I don't know about these ones. Can I run away from them for another 40 seconds? I'm not gonna have enough freedom of movement to really get away from them if they are close to me. Oh, and then the nose sharks show up at the end. Yeah, that one was rough. It was a bad start, though. I didn't get much damage. Do I expect that to fall off? Thief daggers do not fall off. That is kind of why I'm trying to make them work. I'm not super interested in surviving until wave 18 and then dying because I'm not allowed to buy duplicate items. I would rather just die now. Yeah. All right. I'll play more conservatively, as it were. I'll take the flat melee damage. Hey, Danny! Oh, it died. That's nice. Dropped a helmet for me? Love that. Thank you. Pocket factory? Nope. Yeah, it's been really fun, Denny. We've done some pretty creative stuff. Manages to feel pretty fresh. Which I'm impressed by, given that the game is just like moving around in a circle mostly. Okay. Range helps a lot. I think I was missing range in some of the earlier runs. Also flat melee damage. Good. This is fine. Melee damage is good. Coffee is fine. Should probably buy an injection. Uh... This is looking okay-ish. Walking away from the walrus seems like a feasible plan. I don't know if that's worth that. I don't imagine it's worth that. 5% speed? Sure. I think I want luck right now. Holy shit. Can I take Black Flag? I don't know. I don't know. I have played with loots. Yeah, my druid run did very well with loots. They were very, very strong. Holy shit, look at that, I deal damage. How is this even possible? God, what the fuck? What is this shit? It's really not that big, Mika. Has anyone ever told you that that's large? Alright, we just buy only the things that deal more damage. Seems like Curious ends up with fewer loot goblins total because the scaling makes it impossible to kill them after a few waves. I don't know if that's quite true. It seems like Curious is not the strongest potato though. We don't have to be mean to Mika. Sorry, I sort of led that behavior, my bad. Five times of a single weapon and an empty 6 slot should be the same amount of damage as 6 times of the same weapon. Yeah, I mean, that requires very quick math. Like, you have to not do very much math to end up with that belief. Like, if you did slightly more math, you might change your mind. That's weird. My timeout didn't work. Oh. Weird. Can we be mean to them yet? No. I will take one harvesting upgrade. Okay, was there pet? Yeah, probably. What's my damage? 47%. Alright. We should find some damage percent. And some crit chance. I have an extensive shopping list. It's not HP regen. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Mastery is probably my item. Beat Captain yet? I don't think so. Ow! Holy shit, there was suddenly a walrus. just a walrus out of nowhere. Yeah, the loot goblins are actually just detrimental. Like, they deal damage to you. I didn't die. I don't think I'm about to buy another mastery. I don't think the math quite works. Unlucky. Probably meant to buy this. Even though it has minus crit chance on it. Take a bit of speed. What is my crit chance? It's only 39. Yeah, that's not high enough. So then nose sharks show up. And the anglerfish kill you? Oh! Oh shit, that was good though. Alive? I wonder if 6 melee damage is better than 5% damage right now. Might not be. Percent damage? Percent damage. Come on. Everybody loves wave 9? Except for me? It was okay for a while. Slurry thinks the raid! Ooh, 10% damage. 12% damage. Okay, I just got so much stronger. Let's go goldfish into cyber ball. H. Gotta try. I don't think I'm buying crown here. I'll take a little bit of luck. I would like a scarf next wave. Good work, sad tomats. I'm gonna take some range. More melee damage. Use scarf. One of these. Get some damage percent on rerolls. Some damage percent. At -5 only? Getting there. It's an elite wave though. Seems unfair. This character seems unfair. Should we go back to guns for a bit? I got very close to winning with guns. 30 HP, man. Did you just read how much HP I had and then type it in chat for me? Thank you. Okay. Kinda hate Shredder, but okay. Decent. Why is there a face on some of the upgrades? This character is very weird. If it has more than one of the same item, it gets minus 10% damage for each multiple that it has. For duplicate items and duplicate weapons. However, to make up for that, since the devs obviously recognized that that would be a fairly significant disadvantage, the enemies have 25% more health. I think Ghost Scepter, sure. Again, I don't think I actually want sharp bullet with guns. Weirdly. The character is called Curious, as in curious as to how this could possibly be considered balanced. Really dislike Revolver. It's fine. Have I tried finding OP items? Yeah! Yeah, I had, 2 baby with a beard the last time I tried guns. And then I died in 3 seconds to the elite on wave 18, which I had not seen before. There are a bunch of new elites. In fact, all of the elites are new. And some of them kill you faster than others. Is something that I discovered on wave 18 last time. I should have probably picked up the materials on the ground. My bad. You know, I don't hate my spot right now. So just fight the ones that kill you slower. Easy game. Definitely feels like it would be better than fighting the ones that kill you faster. Although it would take longer. By the way, when I say that I died in 3 seconds, because sometimes I will exaggerate, the wave started with 60 seconds on the clock, and I was dead with 57 seconds on the clock. I was not... That time was... I was not exaggerating. Actually just true. Fish hook. We curse a medical turret, and then win the game. Let's look for something else that's worth locking for curse. I think all of these are worth locking. Maybe not lens. Well, actually, no. I think if lens gets cursed, I'm allowed to buy it. How am I enjoying the new enemies? They are good. They're more challenging than the base game enemies, which I appreciate. Still learning them. Also, the waves have a... I think the waves have a bit more of a fun character to them. Like wave 7 has this walrus that just has infinite health and follows you around trying to kill you, for example. It doesn't have infinite health, it's quite killable, but... Oh, it's dead. But it has a lot of health. So I think I should be able to buy this without minus 10% damage, but it looks like that's untrue. Yeah, it is untrue. Okay, that's unfortunate. That was kind of my entire plan. Was to get to buy cursed items without getting the minus 10%. Unlucky. Oh well. You're the ghost Loras Boo Boo Kachu. I would quote other lyrics from the song, but honestly, I didn't tell you a single one. Little can of ketchup sitting in a kitchen chair. Eating fries with chopsticks. Shaving half your mustache. Boy, you've been a naughty man. You ate the final pear. Something about a paper bag? Yeah, that sounds believable. I don't want a naval gun, do I? The harpoon pulls enemies to me, which I don't think is desirable. Rock Dead Fed! Thanks for the 8 months, appreciate it. I found a lot of the new taters are just weak. We prefer no, you know, weak is just an accurate word. No one knows the lyrics to Walrus, hence why people think it's Choo Choo Kachoo. What is it? I am the Eggman. The point of the song is that no one knows the lyrics, right? That was easy, by the way. 1 HP? Tons. Tons of HP. More than I needed. Arguably. Many people are saying. Have enough luck for a cyberball? Maybe. Lucky Garden 2? We have the fish hook, right? We can curse one of these, it's pretty good. Gregarious Hermit, thanks for the 31 months. Is there a benefit to letting the eggs hatch? You don't have to kill them. They also drop materials. In this run, though, it's mostly that you don't have to kill them. This character is something else. I'll try the primitive stuff again. Is there a lore to Brotato? I think we crash landed on an alien planet and decided to kill all of them. The player is asked not to observe why. Sure. Sure. Thought the aliens landed on our planet? No. No, it's us, we're the baddies. It's me, hi, I'm the baddies, it's me. At tea time, everybody agrees. She certainly lives a certain type of life, that Taylor Swift. It's hard to get everyone to agree on anything at tea time. I don't really know what I'm doing. Do I want melee damage or range damage? Maybe I should have just taken that the first time. Do I want this? Maybe. I don't know. I want that. Possible. Is there a lore reason that the materials look like uranium? How do you know what uranium looks like? Is that what uranium looks like? What does it taste like? I bet it's sweet. What does uranium look like? I want you to know. No, uranium is silvery white. You're just wrong. That isn't even what uranium looks like. Oh, maybe when it's radioactive, it looks green. When I wrote, what does uranium? Google tried to autocomplete to taste instead of look. I just found that very funny. Okay, because I have started with primitive weapons, I should be strong at the moment. These weapons are just kind of strong at the start. Then we should fall off really hard. It has no taste, smell, or color and can only be detected through a chemical test, apparently. That's what Google's AI results say. I need to stop using Google. Like, I don't believe that that's true in any way. I have absolutely no faith that that is correct. It's just the thing that Google claims to me. I used to believe the things that Google said. Those were the good old days. A spear? I fucking love spears. Hell yeah. That was just referring to uranium dissolved in water. Well, that sounds believable. Why are javelin and spear different items when they do exactly the same thing? Like look at the attacks of javelin and spear. They're exactly the same. One of them is a ranged item, but it still scales off melee damage. Like, why is it? Why? Very strange. The javelin doesn't pierce as many enemies. Maybe if it had a lot more range than it does, it would make more sense to me. One ghost axe? Sure. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so this is the build. We are fully spooled up. Now we just hope that this wins the game. A brick? Holy shit. I mean, you kind of have to. What's the worst thing? Shuriken? Oh, this thing. All bricked up. I got my cake, I got my brick. I need the brick to actually attack so it breaks. I would like this brick to break. Ow. It's kind of a good item, isn't it? Like, it's a very cheap weapon for how much damage it deals. Didn't do a very good job of picking everything up, but I won. At some point I need to have any amount of sustain. Blood leech? Okay. I want an ice cube. I don't have any elemental damage. Feels probably bad then. The Orion, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Have I ever had 6 bricks at once? I don't know if I have. I've never, like, made a brick wall. I feel like that would be the time that you would. Why did that hit me twice? Why did it hit me once? Ooh, I was dead. Go attack speed. Take a scared sausage so I can take the other thing and then... Sure, it's kind of circuitous. So I'm losing all my HP regen. Hey, Flannel Valen. Hope things are going well. Very welcome. Yes. Now I just have to not die for the entire rest of the wave. This is why brick is costed aggressively, huh? Because now I just kind of die. I seem to be okay so far. Oh my god, those materials were so big. I have some crit chance, weirdly. I don't have a hunting trophy unlocked, though. Let's go more range. This procced at all? Twice worth. Fist is actually kind of okay. Go for a little muscly dude first. Then I might take a fish. Or a fist. I looked at fishing hook and said fish instead of fist. The maximum amount of acceptable amount of uranium per liter of drinking water is 20 micrograms. Okay. Nice to know that, you know, we're only drinking a little bit of uranium. Definitely wouldn't want to drink more than that. That sounded like a Ghost Axe proc. I have a slingshot right now for some reason. Sure. I don't really know why. I think eventually I will have HP regen, so I'll go for some HP regen on that level up. Take this, take this. No, 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 yes. Yep, that one. Take a garden too. I got a wave 11 elite again. Imagine having 5 weapons and a 6th arm. And deciding that the important thing to do was to punch people. Although punching is kind of like... I feel like punching is kind of big in hand-to-hand combat even if you do have a weapon, so maybe that's actually kind of reasonable. Maybe it's more remarkable that the potato doesn't usually punch people when it has 5 weapons and a 6th free arm. Definitely feel like having good sustain has been a constant in the runs that have gone well. Red ghost axe? Huh. Okay. It's an elite wave, so probably just dud or whatever. Let me get rid of my slingshot. You know, it's dealing really good damage. There's no way I died to this one, is there? I think I'd kill it, actually. Oh my god. Never mind. The nose shark that killed me rolled toward me on its randomizer for its charge. How much longer was in that wave? I don't know. I think I'm done. This character fucking sucks. I'll stream more tomorrow. Or maybe even later tonight. I'm gonna take a break now and go have dinner though. That time I had 52 HP. Thank you. Thank you, chat. I will see you next time.